Hello, welcome to AI Today with Leah, the podcast where we explain what's happening in artificial intelligence and how it's impacting your work and real business decisions. If this content helps you think more clearly and make better decisions, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future episodes. This is the summary covering December 7th to December 20th, 2025. Let's get started. In Europe, and specifically within the UK financial sector, several banks such as NatWest, Lloyds, and Starling are currently participating in trials of agentic AI with autonomous capabilities. These systems are being tested to handle tasks like budgeting, savings, and even simple financial decisions directly with customers without continuous human intervention. According to Reuters, the UK financial regulator is closely monitoring these experiments due to potential risks. Because these agents make rapid decisions, insufficient oversight could place stress on financial stability. This sends a very clear signal to business leaders. Agentic AI has the potential to transform customer company processes, but adopting the technology alone is not enough. Organizations must integrate governance frameworks, risk controls, and accountability structures to avoid unnecessary exposure. If you operate in finance, professional services, or even retail with mission-critical processes, designing guardrails before deploying autonomous agents is no longer optional. It is a strategic decision. Now, while some organizations are moving toward greater autonomy, others are taking a step back. Salesforce, a major enterprise software provider, has publicly acknowledged that it is reducing the use of certain large language models embedded in its products. The reason? Some models were not meeting operational expectations. Issues included lack of trust, inconsistent performance on complex tasks, and response drift, which negatively affected key operational metrics such as customer surveys and case resolution rates. This is an important reality check. Many organizations assumed that simply integrating generative AI would immediately solve productivity challenges. The lesson for executives is clear. Don't lock yourself into a single vendor or an assumption of automatic transformation. Make decisions based on clear productivity metrics and be prepared to iterate or even pause when results fall short. Meanwhile, on a more human and strategic level, very tangible changes are already happening inside organizations. A recent Business Insider report highlights that AI adoption is not just a technology challenge, it is also a people and roles challenge. New positions are emerging, such as AI adoption lead, AI trainer, people data and AI insights lead, and responsible AI governance manager, particularly within human resources. This is critical. The success of an AI program does not depend solely on acquiring powerful tools, but on having people who understand how to operate them, measure performance, and manage ethical and bias-related risks. For leaders in HR and digital transformation, this is not theoretical. It is a structural decision that directly affects efficiency, organizational climate, and long-term competitiveness. And speaking of practical day-to-day AI applications, Insightly, a traditional CRM platform, has launched a generative AI integration called Copilot. This feature automates CRM tasks, cleans data automatically, and generates proactive insights through conversational chat. This is not science fiction. For sales, marketing, and customer success teams, it can improve CRM adoption, accelerate sales cycles, and significantly reduce time spent on administrative work. Considering that only a fraction of teams fully leverage their CRM systems, AI integrations like this can quickly become a powerful productivity lever. From another angle, these stories reveal something essential. Success is not about adopting generative AI or agents in isolation, but about aligning technology with strategy, organizational structure, and risk management. Adoption without reflection creates confusion, and the absence of human leadership capable of governing these changes may become the biggest bottleneck of all. As we close out the year, leaders across industries should pause and ask themselves, what business objectives am I actually driving with AI? How am I measuring real impact? And does my organization have the governance and human leadership required to sustain these advances? The answers to these questions will determine who gains real ground in 2026 and who is simply chasing the next trend. Thank you for joining us on AI Today with Leah. We'll be back in the coming weeks with more insights on artificial intelligence for the real world.